Welcome to House Lux Estate, your go-to channel for practical advice and life hacks. We're here to simplify the complexities of life, and today, we're tackling a topic that everyone can relate to: reducing expenses and saving money. We believe that financial freedom shouldn't come with a sense of deprivation or sacrifice. It's about balance, smart choices, and a little bit of creativity. In today's video, we are going to unravel the secrets of reducing expenses and saving money without feeling deprived. So stay tuned! To start saving, you first need to understand where your money goes. This isn't about scrutinizing every single cent, but rather about gaining a clear view of your financial landscape. Imagine you're a captain. Your ship, the good vessel Finance, is on a voyage through the sea of life. To navigate these waters, you need to know your current position. That's what understanding your expenses is all about. It's about charting your financial waters, knowing where the money flows, and spotting any leaks in the hull. Now, let's dive a bit deeper. Your expenses can be broadly categorized into two types: needs and wants. Needs are the things you can't do without. These are your basic survival costs such as rent, groceries, utilities, and transportation. Wants, on the other hand, are things you desire but can live without. These could be a new pair of shoes, a subscription to a streaming service, or eating out at fancy restaurants. To differentiate between the two, ask yourself before each purchase: do I really need this, or do I just want it? This simple question can help you become more mindful of your spending habits and make better financial decisions. Once you have a good grasp of your needs and wants, it's time to set realistic budget goals. These goals should be tailored to your individual lifestyle and financial situation. Don't strive for perfection, aim for progress. The goal isn't to cut out all your wants, but to strike a balance that allows you to save without feeling deprived. To help with this, consider using a budgeting app or tool. There are plenty out there, and they can make tracking your expenses and setting budget goals a breeze. In conclusion, understanding your expenses is like drawing a map of your financial journey. It helps you identify where your money is going, differentiate between needs and wants, and set realistic budget goals. Remember, the first step to saving money is understanding where it's going. Now that you know where your money goes, it's time to cut down on non-essential spending. Non-essential spending, as the name suggests, refers to purchases that aren't necessary for your day-to-day survival. These are often the little luxuries we allow ourselves, like that daily latte, the latest smartphone, or a brand new outfit for every occasion. While these purchases can bring moments of joy, they can also drain your wallet over time. So how do we identify these non-essential expenses? A good starting point is to review your spending habits. Look at your bank statements, credit card bills, and receipts. Highlight all the expenses that aren't essential for your survival or well-being. This could include eating out, subscriptions you barely use, or impulse buys. Once you've identified these expenses, the next step is to find ways to reduce or eliminate them. This doesn't mean you have to completely give up the things you enjoy. Instead, it's about finding cheaper alternatives or cutting back on the frequency of these purchases. For example, if you're a coffee lover, consider brewing your own coffee at home instead of buying from a coffee shop. Not only will you save money, but you'll also gain a new skill. Or, if you're spending a lot on dining out, try cooking at home more often. You can still treat yourself to a meal out, but make it a once-a-week treat instead of a daily habit. The same goes for subscriptions. Do you really need all those streaming services? Or can you pick one or two favorites and cancel the rest? Reevaluate your gym membership too. If you're not using it frequently, consider cheaper alternatives like home workouts or outdoor activities. Remember, the goal is not to deprive yourself, but to make smarter choices. You can still enjoy your favorite things, but in a more budget-friendly way. This way, you can save money without feeling like you're sacrificing your lifestyle. Reducing non-essential spending doesn't mean you have to give up everything you love. It's about making smarter choices. Developing smart shopping habits can go a long way in reducing expenses. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of shopping smartly. First off, shopping sales. Now, this doesn't mean you should buy something just because it's on sale. Rather, when items you regularly purchase or truly need are on sale, that's the time to buy. This way, you're saving on necessities, not just collecting discounted items you might not need. Next, consider buying in bulk. For items that you use frequently and have a long shelf life, buying in bulk can lead to significant savings over time. Think about items like toilet paper, non-perishable foods, and cleaning supplies. Just remember, buying in bulk is only cost-effective if you're certain you'll use all of what you're buying. Wasted products are wasted money. Comparison shopping is another smart habit to adopt. With the internet at our fingertips, it's easier than ever to compare prices across multiple retailers. Taking a few extra minutes to ensure you're getting the best price can add up to big savings in the long run. Lastly, let's talk about impulse purchases. We've all been there. You see something shiny and new, and you just have to have it. But impulse purchases can quickly eat into your budget. To avoid this, try implementing the 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait 24 hours before purchasing. If you still want it after a day, it might be worth buying. This gives you time to think about whether you truly need the item or if you're just caught up in the excitement of a potential new purchase. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself. It's about making smart decisions that allow you to enjoy the things you love while still keeping your budget in check. Smart shopping is all about planning ahead and making informed decisions. One of the most effective ways to save money is by automating your savings. But what does that mean? Well, imagine a system where a portion of your income is automatically transferred to your savings account without you having to lift a finger. Sounds convenient, doesn't it? This is exactly what automating your savings entails. It's a method that ensures you're consistently saving money every month, making it a hassle-free approach to building your nest egg. Now, you might be thinking, but what if I need that money for something urgent? That's a valid concern. This is where the importance of an emergency fund comes into play. An emergency fund is a safety net. It's money set aside to cover unexpected expenses. Think medical emergencies, urgent car repairs, or sudden job loss. Having this fund means you're financially prepared for life's unexpected turns. So how does one go about automating their savings? It's pretty straightforward. Most banks offer the option to set up automatic transfers between your checking and savings accounts. You can decide on the amount and the frequency of these transfers. It could be as simple as transferring $50 every week or 5% of your monthly income. The beauty of this method is that it works in the background. After the initial setup, you don't have to think about it. Your savings grow without you constantly having to remind yourself to put money aside. And there's another plus point. When money is automatically transferred to your savings account, it reduces the temptation to spend. Out of sight, out of mind, right? In conclusion, automating your savings is like having a dedicated financial ally. It's working quietly in the background, helping you build your savings and ultimately, your wealth. It's a strategy that requires minimal effort but offers significant rewards. Automating your savings takes the guesswork out of saving money. It's a simple yet effective strategy. Reducing expenses and saving money doesn't have to feel like a punishment. The journey towards financial freedom can be enjoyable and fulfilling. We've looked at understanding your expenses, the first step in taking control of your financial future. It's all about knowing where your money goes and making conscious decisions about your spending. We've also delved into cutting down on non-essential spending. Remember, it's not about cutting out all the joy in your life. It's about finding a balance and making sure your spending aligns with your values and goals. We explored smart shopping habits, which can make a noticeable difference in your bank account over time. It's about making informed choices, taking advantage of deals, and not falling prey to impulsive buying. We discussed the power of automating savings, a strategy that can help you save without even thinking about it. It's about making saving a priority and ensuring that a portion of your income goes straight to your savings account. The journey towards financial freedom is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards your goal. Remember, it's not about deprivation. It's about making smart choices that align with your values and goals. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to House Lux Estate for more practical advice and life hacks. Remember, saving money is not about deprivation. It's about making smart choices.